Hey guys, this is going to be another 1v1 live commentary. I saw that WCS went live on Twitch, so I think I'm going to make some pancakes and watch that after this. Should be a fun time. Should be fun time. So this is going to be a Terran versus Protoss. I think a lot of my games on the channel are PvTs. PvT is definitely the matchup they understand the most, and that's part of it, but also I get matched up with a lot of Terrans. And these are the most consistent macro games. Like, I feel like Terrans cheese less than Zerg and Protosses do. At least versus Protoss. Like, I know there's some good cheese the Terran could do outside of that. So what we're going to be doing is opening up with our Oracle. And the way we get to that point is just by going a double gas into Mothership Core and expand. Pretty straightforward, pretty simple. Man, I'm looking forward to pancakes. The pancakes are going to be so good. I think Joe was, yeah, it must have been Joe. He was telling me about how you can proxy really anything there and use this point to warp them. Oh, and also if it's a Zerg opponent, you know, they're gonna have that hatch down quick, so you can cannon rush very effectively. Maybe do that in another game. Man, when I get frustrated, cheesing is the way to go. Cheesing is the way to go. So what we do is we rally the 12th probe here to make our gateway. Then we're gonna rally the 13th probe here and the 14th probe there to make each of our gas geysers. Makes it. Oh, why would you go behind the line? You are a complete klutz and a moron. God, I'm so dumb. You know, when you're young and naive, you make the worker portrait your portrait for Starcraft 2 because you're like, workers are the most important unit in the game. And then later on, you're like, fuck workers, the most stupid, idiotic unit in the game. So frustrating to have to deal with. Like, I would fire every one of my workers if I could hire someone else to handle my economy. One of the important things to do here is you can see that Cybercoin gateway block off this area, so Reaper Harass is harder to do. A Reaper should never get a kill on your workers, and if they do, it's because you're bad. That being said, I do tend to let some of my workers die to Reapers, so... I mean, if they're going to double Reaper, then you're going to lose some probes, because they're going ham on you. But otherwise, you're just batty when you lose probes. And we're just spending all of our credit boosts on workers and whatnot. Sometimes you cancel the gateway depending on its timing, and also if you are suspecting he's gonna block your expo, then you go ahead and start making a zealot. Luckily he wasn't able to do that though. And then before that worker, you're gonna make a pylon. Get back here, you fucking moron. Probe so dumb. Probe so dumb. Then after that expo, the whatchamacallit, the put 3 in each gas for a good time. And then after the Stargate starts, you start a Stalker and and Warp Gate. I usually do Warp Gate first because your minerals lag just slightly behind your gas, so you can start Warp Gate faster than you'd be able to start a Stalker. Oh, let's see, 2, 1, spacebar. I rebound my spacebar to be, I rebound one of my hotkeys to be shift spacebar, which makes it nice. I can just keep resetting that throughout the game. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up to whatever, are always going to be my my base hotkeys. And spacebar can be just whatever I want. A lot of times it'll be army positioning, stuff like that. And then after your Oracle gets started, you're able to make the robo You can make the robo before the Oracle, but it doesn't really make sense to have started the Stargate when you did, because then you have to wait an extra bit of time for the Stargate to even be. Oh, that's funny. He scans and completely misses the Stargate. So this might catch him unawares. Like, I'm not expecting it to, but it'd be nice if it did. Oh, that's not what I wanted. There we go. That's what I wanted. And if there's no expo, we're going to start making immortals, and since there is an expo, we're going to throw down our Colossus Bay. So yeah, that did more damage than I'm used to it doing. Really, the Oracle is just for scouting, but if they are trying to cut corners, then the Oracle does damage. And that's really important, because like if there's a Terran that's going bio, not making engineering bay, not making anything like that, then that's really dangerous. He can hit you with a pretty hard timing. Oh, out of energy. I was like, attack, you fucking idiot. And also, you should be making observers before your Robo Bay finishes. I like to make 2 observers, but we might cut it down to just 1. Yeah. Normally make 2, but today we're being fancy. Now, that should spot if he decided to move out. I don't think that he will. It doesn't look like it. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. Make some pylons, stay on top of that. Now that our first Colossus is started, we're going to get into Phoenix production. Shouldn't really be chronoing workers at this point. I don't know why I did that. Make another pylon. That needs to be 5. Really, Phoenix and yeah, there, now he's moving out. Don't have a revelation, so we're just going to run back in and see if we can do some damage. But he is definitely coming across the map. There we go. Don't think it's going to make him run back. That's really funny though. Kind of worth it. Made him devote a lot of yeah. I don't really care about my mothership core that much. So we're like super oversaturated now. Yeah, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Hopefully he didn't send a Marine down there. Yeah, he's bad. Should always have a unit covering that. Okay. I wish I had multiple observers, but oh well. Oh man, we didn't even use our Phoenix. I mean, they didn't have anything to use them on. If he has Marauders, it kind of makes sense to lift them, but lifting Marines is a little trifling. Not really about that lifting life. Standard little wall off there. Oh, was that a medevac? Possibly. Could have been a medevac there on the mini-vac. Put some stalkers up here. Okay, so we went ham on the whole probe thing. We went super ham. I really want to transfer. Hopefully that wasn't early. Might have been super bad, but oh well. Oh, we're gonna throw down our Twilight Council in Second Forge. Oh, there we go. That's a lot of Marauder's body and not a lot of Marines. Oh, Jesus. Luckily, Cannon saved us, and also the fact that he was split between too many places saved us. Let's see if we can catch that medevac still. Probably not. Our next step is going to be to put down... Oh, hello. Next step is going to be to put down proxy pylons so we can harass that base and whatnot. Oh, we can probably snipe this too. We can definitely snipe this. Start another Marauder, start another Phoenix. There we go. Let's get our macro going, because right now that's the big thing that's lacking. Where's that second? Oh, I made a second forge, you mother! I made a second forge. Oh well. Not a big deal. Pylons are more worrisome. Okay, so boom, boom, boom. Put 3 on each. Last couple probes, we need to remake the mothership core. Make a few zealots. We're able to go more zealot heavy because we're Phoenix heavy. And we're also going to throw down Templar tech as a tech switch. That's like a really bad place for a Templar tech, which is why I put the cannon there. Normally you don't want to be putting down cannons. Macro cannons are not the best thing to actually be using. You see how effective our Phoenix have been in place of that. Okay, so where's his army? Might be sitting right here, so I'm not able to do anything. Oh well. That's funny. Just fucking with him at this point. Not really getting a whole lot done. We're letting our money get up, but it's not the hugest of deals. I guess more gateways would be good. We're just trying to have multitasking at this point. So we've got the army the way we want. We've got the composition. Like I don't even need the Templar switch at this point. The Templar switch will be nice, but it's not. Oh man, why do towns do this? This is the worst angle to attack at. The absolute worst. Huh, this might go well for him now. Nope. Yeah, this angle doesn't work to attack at. I don't know why people do that. Those guys in here. Should be making Templar, I guess, but oh well. I don't like this. I wish I had recall right now. That was greedy. That was really greedy. I'm losing all of my stuff now. wouldn't be bad if I had bothered to warp in High Templar. I was expecting him to have a 4th base that I could harass. But he didn't. But he didn't. Alright, now let's make a Templar switch for VLCs. Maybe? Man, he went ham on SCVs. He likes his SCV pulls. Pull up spawns. Might have gotten like really over aggressive earlier. Yeah, probably. Luckily, Zealot's pretty good. The other thing that's hurting us right now is we didn't set up for a remax. Like we didn't have extra production facilities, so that'll help with that. Okay, now we're doing a Templar switch. Okay, pushing him back. Is he like still not throwing up a base? That's like so weird. Just putting units on one of the big attack paths. Jesus. Okay. He attacked like right before Storm was ready. Oh, he's gonna go up here. That's for Archons. Good splits by him. Okay, let's go take this tower. Oh, that would be helpful to have. That'd be like super helpful to have. Always continuing to get upgrades, because we're so good. Gonna make it so this can't get harassed by like a single Marine. I lost a game yesterday because I didn't put cannons there. Like, didn't even put one cannon. And he just walked in with one Widowmine, and like, it took too much multitasking to deal with, and I lost the game just because I was paying attention to that for a little too long. Very frustrating. Let's get that and that. Oh, hello. Now, I remade the Mothership Corps, but I must have immediately lost it again. I wonder if I can feed back all of these. That went better than expected. Oh. At this point, we've won. At this point, he really delayed taking a third base. Like, it let him... Like, you saw how he had more units than I was really expecting. Our army wasn't prepared. But the problem was his economy was so lacking, and now he's trying to secure this base by doing this shit, and I'm just gonna fuck you up, man. Let's cannon rush him. Here are 3. The Archons allowed us to get off of the Phoenix train, because without, because the Archons, you know, give so much splash damage against the Vikings. Like, I say that, but it's really very specific to this game, because, like, if he had had the same Viking cloud that he had when we had Phoenix, if he had that same Viking cloud now, he would have been able to overcome the Archons, because he would just power down the Colossus too quickly. The only reason Archons were good against Vikings was because he wasn't able to make them to the same extent. If I'd seen him making an Archon cloud like he was making in the first stages of the game, I would have had to do something about it. Really, at this point, Stalkers would have been what I had to respond with, which makes Blink... Where's Blink? Which makes Blink kind of a smart upgrade to get. Because Stalkers are going to be an easier way to react, whereas Phoenix, well, that takes like 30 seconds per Phoenix? 35 seconds, you know, plus chrono per Phoenix. That takes a little bit to get 10 Phoenixes up, whereas I can just warp in one round of Starkers and I can one-shot Vikings all day, especially with Blink. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that. I'll see you next time. Or here, let's look at the score screen. Let's look at what my my APM is at. Because I told you that I got the keyboard and now my APM is pretty low. Okay, it was at least at 100, but when I was playing with my old keyboard, it was like usually like 120 each game. 107 is higher than I thought it would be. Because like if we look at my match history, and it's like, oh, okay, it's not as low as I thought. Yeah, that's kind of low. Just 80. Game that I lose, 70. Yeah, see, that's why I lost, because it was only 70. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you next time.